You're right guys, what's up? Welcome back to hashtag your team. And if you don't know what the series is about by now, you send in your squads, I give them a review and let you know if certain players are worth it. And I wasn't going to do one of these until next week, and this team was only recently sent in from Manuel, and I thought why not? I like the look of it. 2 man of the match cards, 2 informs and 1 secret striker. He said he's a secret striker, and honestly I haven't come up against him yet. He looks like a very good card. The return of a sweaty legend. So drop a like on the video if we can aim for over 1,500 likes. If you want to send in your teams, use the hashtag on Twitter, hashtag your team, or leave it in the comments. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So if you're needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2a.com, use the code Fuji for cashback, and let's see the team. So what I look for in a team that you've sent in are those that are creative. You've left player instructions, custom tactics, and if it's not creative, it's got to look good and it's got to make me want to try it. And I have had a load of you comment to suggest that you want to see cheaper teams, so maybe for the next one, should we theme it? 50,000 coin budget, and I may in fact take it into the weekend league. So I usually try out these teams in Division 1 against the best players. The weekend league is full of better players, so if you want me to do that, then I'm up for it, man. Because this team today, I went for the creative look, and it looks like it's only recently been built because of this man of the match card in the right centre mid position, and Manuel sent it in, so I appreciate that. He's left his tactics, and he has said that he doesn't feel like custom tactics make an awful lot of difference, and I would disagree with that, but everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I've had teams where I've tried sort of pretty much neutral custom tactics, then I've changed the chance creation, the speed, and it's like a completely different team. Obviously the players are going to be the same, but the runs that they make, it does make an awful lot of difference, and especially in the defense. But yeah, like I said, everyone's entitled to their own opinions, and it obviously is going to suit different styles and the way people play. So with the team itself, Manuel said to change up the formation to a 4-3-3 attack, so that's the 4-3-3 number 4, and play Quintero in that cam position. I've used Quintero before, and he's actually a pretty good card. One thing that I did find though is his stamina levels are shocking. Absolutely shocking. 70th minute, he is gone. Like, you cannot use him. Really bad. And it doesn't help that he has a 2-star weak foot. And he did score a couple of goals. You're going to be seeing that in the clips, but some of these games didn't connect properly. When I left the game, I got disconnected, so the stats just didn't count, which kind of sucks really. But anyway, let's go through the team. In goal, we've got Edison that I bought for, what was it, 14,250. The whole team, it cost 110, 120,000 coins to put together, so it's not seriously expensive. And this guy in goal, 6'2", bringing some nice stats to the game. 85 diving, 90 reflex saves, good keeper, 65 speed. Yes, he did make a few mistakes, not gonna lie. Overall though, he was solid. We've got Alves in the right back position, Miranda, Lopez that I tried on the road to glory. Do you remember that? What? I've got his special card on the road to glory, so I knew that he was going to perform. And next to Miranda, who I've recently been using as well, like I knew that they would do a good job for me. And in the left back position, I didn't try Tellez though. I never tried him before. 85 pace, nice defending, physical stats. He looks like he's going to be one of those that is comfortable with the ball, and I felt that. The 2 fullbacks though, yeah, they are slightly attacking. You've got Tellez with high to medium, and then Alves with high to low. High to low is seriously bad. I know that he's got a team of the year and a lot of pros reckon on it. High to low work rates, yeah, if you're wanting to defend, then I wouldn't really bring in Dani Alves. So like I mentioned, we do have Quintero. Biglia that is underrated as a CDM. Well, we were playing him in the 4-3-3 number 4, so he was in the left centre mid position, and I honestly tried this team in a 4-2-3-1, which is my favourite formation right now, just to test it, to see how I got on. And some of these players are actually very good, and Biglia is one of those. We've got this guy, Savage, yeah, Savage, 15,500 coins, 5 games, 1 goal. He scored 1 goal, it's because it didn't count, so 1 goal, 1 assist. And with his stats, he looks really good. Dribbling, physical, passing, very well rounded, 6'3", somewhat good pace. What I noticed and what I felt like in game, he wasn't making much of an impact in my team, which is really like, it's really odd because of the stats and just the way he looks. He didn't really do too much, and it could be down to his pace. But 4-star weak foot is great, 3-star skill moves is fine, it's usable. Right wing position, Felipe Anderson, yes, at the start of the game he was good, and I reckoned on him. Now he's too cheap. He just feels really cheap, doesn't do too much for the game. Yes, he's quick, he's got an okay shot, there's so many other options, man. Seriously is. Striker position, he is the secret striker, Manuel said. So it is Muriel. And again, his stats didn't say. 5 games, I think he probably scored like 7 goals. So 5 games, 7 goals. And I've got to say, he was unreal. He was unreal, man. I tried Muriel before and I hated him. Absolutely hated him. So for 56,500 coins for this FUT birthday card, he's got the agility. Someone that is just going to stay up the pitch, always there to collect the ball. He felt great. Honestly did. And you're going to be seeing some fantastic goals from the card. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, which is perfect. That's what you want from your striker. And in the left wing position, Izquierdo. Yes, used him before, and he is so overpowered. He is actually an overpowered card on this game. I don't know where he gets his strength from at times, but he is seriously quick. His finishing is great, overpowered for a 70 shot on his card. What a player. So the team itself is going to be changed up to the 4-3-3. As you can see, it wouldn't have got full chemistry with... oh no, that is correct. That is actually correct. Hold on, would it have got full chemistry? Yeah, it would have got full chemistry, but then you would have had to press start anyway. So I can understand why he started with the 4-3-3 flat. Yeah, it makes sense. So with the team itself, so we have Quintero in that cam position. The 2 centre mids that I found with this side, they were good. Biglia was great, but then you've already got that defensive player in Biglia. You're kind of needing a little bit more an attacking playmaker with the way I play anyway. And this guy... he's heavy. Yeah, he's heavy to position. He's a bit of a slug. So with the custom tactics, I want to show you. Manuel said they don't make too much of a difference. So he's brought up the speed to 80, and this is very, very balanced. 55 on the chance creation, 55 crossing, which was good. Had no issues at all. Defensive pressure. I'm not really liking the pressure so much these days. I prefer it on like 45 and then up my aggression a little bit. It benefits me because I'm a risky player anyway. I like to pull my players out of position, so it's best if they start closer to the goal and I pull them out, so I've got a few players to fall back on. Whereas if I have the pressure high and the aggression high, I've got my whole team up making mistakes and it's not a good look. So yeah, these are very, very basic, straight down the middle. Freeform, I've been using organised and I quite like that, but he used freeform, so yeah, I got to try what you guys are sending in. And with the custom tactics, I think, hold on, the custom tactics that he was using, it was press the back line. It was press the back line, getting behind. One of the centre mids, I think it was Biglia. Yeah, Biglia, he told to stay back, and the 2 fullbacks to stay back while attacking. So yeah, the right centre mid, he didn't tell to stay back with these tactics. Yeah, team looks good, man. Definitely some overpowered plays in there. Was really interested to see how it played. So let's go to the pitch and see what this team can do. So for what Manuel's put together for 120,000 coins, I would say that you can build a much better side, although no one really just wants to stick to your boring Premier League squad or La Liga, Serie A. You want to change it up a little bit, so I can respect that. And there are 3 players though that are seriously bringing the team down. Quintero, he's good for the first half. Get him into the second and he is done for. His stamina levels are awful. You've got Savage as well, 84 rated man of the match. That felt okay at times when I was using the shielding, but I'm not someone to abuse that mechanic. If you are, then you're going to get a little bit more out of the card because that's his style. For me though, he was going missing in games. Just didn't really feel the impact from that man of the match card. You've got Felipe Anderson that was great at the start. He's kind of dipped though. No one uses Felipe Anderson. He's too cheap. You've got so many other options in the Serie A. Quadrado in form, or even Quadrado's not in form. Salah, yeah, you're not going to use Felipe Anderson, let's face it. So those 3 players are just making the team feel a little bit cheap. Defensively, I didn't have too many issues with the centre-backs themselves. It was more to do with the full-back support, as you would expect. Alves, he is a right mid. He's going to play like a right mid, so you're going to have a gap there. And as Savage isn't the quickest, he's not going to be filling that gap, that void. So with Biglia, I would honestly switch those 2 in game. So you have Biglia as the right centre mid that will stay back and offer support there. Telles was okay. Didn't have too many issues with Telles actually. I thought he was quite nice going forward and defensively. Then you've got the attack though. I want to focus on the attack because Muriel is a player that I would 100% recommend. He felt fantastic. He scored the majority of the goals. He was basically a one-man army. I'm not saying the team was terrible. I just feel like without Muriel, it wouldn't have been playing anywhere near as good as it did. He was great. He has that lightness, the agility. incredible. Try him out for 50,000 coins. You can't go wrong. And Izquierdo, he's an overpowered winger. So you've got an okay attack with those two. It's just a shame the 3 players I mentioned are really bringing this team down. So the best player is going to be Muriel. The star player, oh, that's a tough one. I'd have to say maybe Lopez as the centre back, or even Izquierdo. And the last player, the worst player, yeah, it's going to have to be... No, I'm going to be honest. I will say Savic. Savic is the worst player. I was expecting a lot more out of the man of the match card, and he just didn't meet my expectations, because Felipe Anderson is playable, and same with Quintero. For me though, I would never use Savic again. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 star. Without Muriel, it probably would have been about a 2.5 star, but defensively it wasn't so bad. Drop a like on the video. If you guys want to send in your teams, make sure to use the hashtag YourTeam on Twitter, or in the comments you can just post out your squad. Make sure to include player instructions, custom tactics, and I will see you soon. Team out. Peace.